Am I the a-hole for telling my husband off? My husband, 39, and me, 33, are having our second child, and my third child overall. I have a child from a previous marriage. My husband works full-time job, and I run my own at-home bakery and sell at the farmer's market. I'm maybe 4 to 6 weeks at this point, so very early, and will be going to my first appointment in a few weeks. I have been feeling very sick the past few days, to the point that some days housework doesn't get done. Last night I was up until about 1 a.m. because I felt so bad I couldn't sleep. My husband comes home from work. I tell him the dog has been crying the whole time he's been gone. He replied back, maybe it's that nasty smell. I get upset at this point and ask him what he's talking about. He was apparently talking about the mint-scented oil I had on a cotton ball to keep me from getting sick, which I tell him, a little angry, that doesn't mean you have to be mean about it, because that oil is the only thing keeping me from going sick. So I'm going to say this. Every pregnancy and every woman is different. Just because other women around you do not get sick from being pregnant doesn't mean your spouse does not get sick from being pregnant. Also, not very nice to get angry with your wife. Maybe, I know you work all day long. It does help when she is feeling sick, if you lend a hand and help her. Take out the trash. Wash some dishes for her, make her feel better, something. Then from there he sees Wendy's in the trash can and gets upset that I had taken the kids for Wendy's drive-thru for dinner and that I had not done any housework or dishes. We have no dishwasher, so I have to hand wash everything. He also proceeded to tell me the pregnant woman at his work can do their job and don't feel sick, and wanted me to explain to him why this is. I can't really explain why, but tried anyway, telling him, I don't know, they probably do feel as bad as I do, or maybe they have a medicine to help them from feeling as bad. He tried to justify that it was okay for him to be upset because the house smelled bad to him. He does not like mint. The AC was on too high. Getting takeout is my answer to everything, and that he is allowed to feel how he feels. Edit post. For those keep saying homemaker, I have time to clean. I am not a homemaker. I own my own at-home bakery with a business license that brings in $400 to $800 a week in just baked goods alone. I sell other items as well. And the takeout is maybe 1 to 2 times a week when I don't have time to cook dinner, either due to sporting events with my kids or because I'm sitting at an event that all I have time for is to get drive-thru. Alright, let's look at one of these comments here. It doesn't matter if they exist or not, or if they feel sick or not. People have tried out for the Olympics and run marathons in the second trimester. My aunt ran the Paris Marathon while 7 months pregnant, along with many others early in pregnancy. Then you have people like OP, myself, and Kate Middleton, future Queen of England, who puked their guts out and felt like crap. Kate actually vomited so much she was hospitalized in all of her pregnancies for severe dehydration. They literally had to give her IV fluids because she was unable to keep anything down. I know periods of my pregnancy, I was doing 1 spoonful of water at a time. In the first trimester, I lost so much weight it knocked me down into underweight BMI. People experience pregnancy really differently, and it's different from time to time. Her husband essentially comparing a minor wing mirror bump in a parking lot to a front collision on a highway and saying, you were both in the car crashes. Why aren't you just dusting yourself off like my coworker did after hers? Yeah, you're not the a-hole. I'd have been upset too. I didn't really get sick with my 3 kids, which was great. But by the end of it, there wasn't a lot of energy. I was still working full-time too, and having to, keep a house too, and that was kind of hard. But you're also doing a job from home, and that can be just as hard, being pregnant. Not the a-hole.